The trouble with being a kid today is you grow up too quickly. There's just not enough time. Well, for some kids, that is.
Where are we this time?
Horrible histories.
Wow!
Horrible histories.
Who would do that?
A smart, hungry caveman. Good idea.
Have any of you seen a girl about so tall, big, cartoony eyes? Oh, you gotta go.
You gotta go. And where's Stitch? I can't find him anywhere. Wow! Socrates rocks.
Is that the Spanish Armada?
Horrible histories. Horrible histories. Horrible histories.
Well, Mo, what do you think about all this cool old stuff?
We're history.
Mo, what are we gonna do?
I'm gonna find my cousin's lizard. If I don't, there's no borrowing his python this weekend.
But we're in detention. We've got a record now. Our lives are over.
Here's Slime Ball. I've got a juicy dead fly for you. If you were a lizard, where would you be?
Anywhere but in detention.
Relax, nobody even knows we're here.
Chop, 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 go the jailbirds!
Well, at least nobody human.
Maybe next time you won't put that creature in my locker.
I already said I was sorry. Sorry I didn't put it in his lunchbox.
When you walk out that door today, the whole school will know you two are DDs.
Darren Dongles?
No, detention delinquents. In fact, you're incarcerated with the president of that club, Lug. He's in there every day, and everyone knows Lug's a loser. And now, you officially are too.
Get real, Dongle.
You think it's serious, don't you?
Once in detention, always in detention. I'm leaving before someone sees me talking to you criminals.
Okay, so when we're free, we go out the back window instead of the front door.
Right. No need for anyone to see us if they don't have to.
So you think going out the back window is a good idea?
Unless you've heard about a tunnel.
You know, there's always been people like Dongle who think that even after you've served your time, what you did should never be forgotten.
We're not really serving time. We kind of like it here.
What about a trip to see if once a criminal, always a criminal is really true?
Anywhere would be better than here. This might be that one place that's not better than detention.
You can't escape from here, mate.
So, where is here?
Here is England, and it's 1808 when one of the British Empire's newest colonies is Australia, where the sheep outnumber the people 60 to 1.
Next case. The next criminals, Your Honor.
Your Honor, we can clear all this up real fast. Whatever we're accused of, we couldn't have been there.
Silence! You two criminals are duly charged with defacing Gray's Bridge.
Come on, Your Honor. I bet this bridge is nothing compared to a subway. One time on vacation I saw one, and if you want to talk about graffiti...
Silence! Thank you. I hereby offer a choice of sentence to the two of you. You may either spend a 66-year sentence in our most vile prison.
But we didn't do anything.
Stitch?
Or take a reduced sentence and ship out to our newest prisoner colony in New South Wales.
Stitch, isn't that Australia?
I've always wanted to heave a boomerang.
And a cruise to Australia sounds like fun. We'll take the cruise, Your Honour.
Then you're remanded to the custody of the New South Wales Corps. So be it.
And so it was, a grueling sea voyage that lasted over 14 weeks.
Here you are, mate. You want some of these little bits of salted beef?
Them little bits of cockroaches.
Good news, Stitch. We can't eat the biscuits, but we can use them as hockey pucks. Hey, what are you guys in for?
Didn't pay me bills.
Shot me wife's three-legged dog.
Stole a biscuit.
Killed the barber.
Yep. Makes our rap sheet look pretty puny.
Mo, we didn't do anything.
We've got to do something to cheer these guys up. I know! How about a song? Everybody now! Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You in the back, join in! Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Ah, the singing was a hit. The bread thief in Cage 6 wants a copy of the words. Look, land! Wow, so this is Australia. We should have bought a surfboard. The waves are great here.
Can we change the subject, please?
Yes, indeed. Lovely Australia. Before anybody else showed up on the continent, the first people were the Aborigines. They were there for over 50,000 years before European explorers arrived. Captain James Cook landed in Australia in 1770 while on a trip in search of Australis Incognito, or the unknown southern land. He claimed the island continent for Britain, which was convenient because when the Brits lost the American Revolution, they also lost a place to dump their criminals. They needed a new place, so they looked eastward to their newest colony, Australia, which they called New South Wales.
All this fresh air's making me hungry. Wonder what's for dinner?
A lizard!
I was hoping for a burger.
No, look! I've got to get that lizard from our cousin.
Something tells me you'll have plenty of time to catch it. It's our first day here, and we only have 7 more years or so to go. Hey, when do we eat? We got rights, you know.
Actually, you don't. Prisoners sent to Australia had no real rights at all, even after they were released. They couldn't own land, couldn't own a business.
As if that's fair.
It's not. But like Dongle, some people think that even after you serve your time, they can still hold it against you. Like they say, once a criminal, always a criminal.
Hey, I thought we were going to see the bright side of things here.
Everybody out! Dinner!
Let's look around. Okay, so where's the cafeteria?
In the first few years of the prisoner settlement, many starved to death because they didn't know how to grow their own food.
That means no snack bar, right?
Where's our dinner?
Maybe detention wasn't so bad after all.
Yeah, we didn't have to grow our own food.
I think dinner will be late tonight, Stitch.
Either they have really big vegetables in Australia or really big gophers.
I'm not sure we want to know which.
Once again, the greatness of this mole frees himself from the plight of bondage. Yes, I freed myself.
Hi.
Yeah, of course, a new lesson for the mole. You can't dig off an island. Digging is dumb. Definitely cast your lot with the mole, the master escapist, and together we shall vex our oppressors. I am the mole, yeah!
I'm thinking it needs ketchup.
I'm thinking we need to escape. Now I know why it's called hard labor.
Yeehaw! Are you kidding? I love this place. Funny, I just can't seem to sit still either. Sugarcane Mo?
No thanks. And no more for you. You're far too jumpy.
Hey, I'm just trying to grab a... Got it! Did you know eucalyptus leaves can be used as a deodorant? Hey, it's not funny. If we didn't sweat, we could fill up with water.
Who thinks it's funny?
You just laughed.
Honest, Stitch, I didn't laugh.
Then somebody's out there making fun of me. What is it, my hair? My pits? My zipper open?
Stitch, relax. There's no one here but a bunch of sweaty criminals and... a new lizard for my cousin. You're even slimier than my cousin's lizard! Cool! Hey! I lost my lizard! And it's not funny, Stitch.
Who said it was?
You laughed at me.
It's a kookaburra bird.
A what?
A kookaburra bird. And the only place in the world where it's found natively is Australia and New Guinea.
Yeah, I read its bird call sounds like laughter. Listen.
Help!
Sounds more like help to me. Yikes!
Yeah, once again, the agility that is the mole frees himself from this plight of bondage!
Hi.
Oh, yeah. The mole must again return to the inner sanctum and strategize upon a new means of escape.
Hey, Mole, why?
The name's The Mole. Definitely The Mole.
What a coincidence. Definitely a coincidence. She's the Mo.
But I don't think we're related.
Why are you trying so hard to escape?
Because my sentence is up next month.
But won't you become free then?
Are you mad? Of course not. Even when you serve your time, the memory of what you did is never forgotten, and people can have excellent memories.
Trust us. We know how you feel.
I mean, just look at them. They're still miserable. A man's supposed to serve their time, a lot of time. But the New South Wales Corps won't let them have any rights. People here think once a criminal, always a criminal. And it's very, very wrong.
I see a pattern here.
Begone, fleeced one! But fear not. The mole has doubled his escape plans now that Captain Bligh is coming to Australia. Aye, aye, Captain Bligh.
The Captain Bligh?
Yeah, of course, he's now the governor of New South Wales. His ship should be arriving any minute in the harbor. He's very punctual.
Can't see anything from this distance.
Hey, buddy.
Ah!
Can you see if Bligh's ship has arrived?
Why, yes, that it has.
Yeah? So where's the old tyrant now?
Talking to you, lad. I am Captain Bligh.
The misunderstood Captain Bligh. Born in Britain in 1754, Bligh bravely sailed to new land. Yet he was a captain that nobody understood. After months on a tropical holiday, his crew didn't want to go back to work.
Aye, we need a few more days on the beach, we do. Bligh's a hard one, he is.
Yes, and I think he's going to run into a bit of trouble.
So, in 1787, his crew mutinied, and Bligh was set adrift in a tiny dinghy with 18 loyal sailors. As a testament to his expert seamanship, the misunderstood Captain Bligh sailed to safety across the Pacific Ocean for over 3,000 miles. One courageous man. One dinghy, the misunderstood Captain Bligh.
Glad to meet you.
Loved your book.
You know, it's bad enough to be branded for life because of detention.
And now we have the real Captain Bligh to answer to.
Fear not! The mole has yet another plan which will befuddle the oppressors intent on quenching the human spirit.
Yeah, it's very befuddling.
Nah.
This time we'll come up with the plan.
Here now. I've got my eye on you.
Ah, this plan of yours had better be a good one. Oh!
Get these crates on a ship, now!
Now see here, Mr. Humphrey. These emancipates have served their time. The New South Wales Corps can't order them about as if they're still prisoners.
Me good Captain Bligh, don't you know once a criminal, always a criminal?
You think maybe this guy is Dongle's ancestor?
They sure think alike.
How dare you disobey a direct order? I told you to set them free. And I mean free, Mr. Humphrey.
Say, maybe this guy isn't so bad after all.
Yeah, he seems fair enough, but we can't stick around to find out what happens. Quiet. You don't want to end up mutton, do you?
Come on, Mo.
It's the mole. But you are mere children. The mole cannot be a part of that which is certain of failure. Never part of failure.
Who's gonna fail? The catapult launches the dinghy over the heads of the guards and into the open sea.
If a dinghy worked for Bligh, it will work for us.
Hey, listen, Captain. You and all your poking's not gonna change anything around here.
I am in charge of this island.
Now that I can change.
Looks like Bligh's been munied again.
Ship him back to England. He's me prisoner.
You have no authority to do this, Mr. Humphrey.
We've got to get out of here. Now! Okay, so, we meant for it to do that.
Yeah, the mole has underestimated the minds of youth. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now is the mole's finest hour. Time for the finest hour.
That's gotta hurt.
Do not fret for the fate of the mole, for no eye has seen, no ear has heard the daring that is the mole!
I need that lizard.
You need to stay off this island.
You have not heard the last of Captain Bligh. Blah 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 blah.
You know, detention was only gonna be for an hour.
Your Honor, in conclusion, I say, consider the lot of vile criminals such as these. They have done wrong, yes, that's true.
But we didn't do anything.
Yet once they have served their sentence, they should be free. Free to enjoy the rights granted by His Majesty to all British subjects. Free of any stigma that says, once they've been a criminal, they should always remain one.
Hey, Stitch, when we get back to detention, let's scrap the back window plan.
I'm with you. We'll go out the front. We got nothing to be ashamed of.
I appeal to you, Your Honor, to open hearings to examine the treatment of prisoners in New South Wales.
We shall start an inquiry into this matter immediately, starting with these two misfits. So be it.
Yay! Congratulations, Captain!
Lasting change came to New South Wales because Captain Bligh and others successfully fought for the rights of the freed prisoners. A decade later, constitutional change allowed freed prisoners to own their own land and businesses. The settlers finally noticed the large sheep population, and eventually raising sheep becomes the most important business in Australia.
So you're not, like, mad about that tyrant crack I made?
Son, I've learned that I, too, often say things that I later regret. But I never walked away before an adult was finished speaking!
Set free twice in one day.
Say, Lug, we're gonna get some donuts. You wanna come?
Me? Well, why not? We're out of detention.
So we're free to hang out together if we want.
Oh, thanks. You know, no one's ever really asked to hang out with me before.
Well.
Dongle, don't move!
And exactly why can't I move, detention delinquent? You want me to join your loser club?
There's a lizard on your shoulder.
I'm not falling for that lizard trick twice in one day. Oh, get it off! Get it off!
What are you doing?
I'm done on you!
I think Dongle might be serving some time himself soon.
Actually, he'd look good in stripes.